everybody looks a lot more sunny than the actual weather is outside. So
Although we have
you
to be
all look like you're in
grateful,
a good mood today.
we have to be grateful for the nice weekend that we had. Um, so Heather and I have been just having people introduce themselves, where they're from, share what they're doing for 250 if they're going to be doing a Dare to Declare and a wish wall. Is everyone familiar with those terms? Okay.
And if you're not, please let us know and we will give you a quick tutorial.
Okay.
So So yeah, if we could go around the room, introduce yourselves, where you are on the latest on whatever plans that you're working on now, and then share it. We're specifically, we want to know if you're having a declaration reading at your organization at one of your events, or if you're having a wish wall. We just want to be able to help mobilize our resources your direction, if you need those things or if you're going down that road. The other thing we're interested in today is volunteers. Um, what volunteer needs you have. And also, if you're with an organization that has volunteers that goes out into the world, let us know that too. We have a new resource page that we'll share in a bit, and you can help us fill in the blanks on that so we can get your word out. And we can connect some help with the people who need it.
Why don't we start with Corinne?
Oh man. Okay. Um, Honestly, I'm not sure if I should be here. I'm a joined, so I'm probably not the best one to start with. I might end up leaving. Why don't you skip me, please, and thank
Oh,
you.
okay. All right. So how
Are you
about
with are you with an organization that's planning a 250 event or
No, so I'm not quite sure where or how. Let me, you know what? Let me just exit myself. You all have a great afternoon.
okay.
okay. Well, you're
That was
welcome to
quick.
be here.
All right, Jen, the History Center. You're supposed to be here.
As far as I know, thank you for having me.
We live in strange
Always a
times, Jen.
pleasure. So as far as 250 programs that we have planned, the next two coming up are our Revolutionary Westchester Walking Tour. We have posted dates for that. That will be
Oh, great.
starting in May. So that is available for tickets to purchase. And hopefully it'll do really well this summer. The goal is to keep it's starting in May, but to keep it going as long as we keep selling tickets. So
Excellent.
cross your fingers.
How long is the walking tour?
It's about an hour and a half, and it
Okay.
covers about a mile and a quarter.
Okay.
Yep. I just need to finish writing the script now. No pressure.
Details, details.
After
Details.
NHD. Yeah.
We have two schools that are coming to kind of be our guinea pigs. So they're going to give us feedback and they will be
Oh,
brutally
that's
honest.
great.
The other thing immediately coming up in May is that we're partnering with the DAR. They're going
Hmm.
to have a traveling exhibit that will be on display starting on May 22nd. It will be open to the public.
What was that date? May 22nd?
It opens on May 22nd, yes.
Okay.
And what's is there a focus?
There is, but it's through the DAR. So I'm not
Okay.
Mhm.
I haven't seen their exhibit panels yet. So we
Uh-huh.
are kind
Okay.
of being the host for their
Uh-huh.
program.
Like the Smithsonian one.
Sort of, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, and I think that's all I have. Everything else is in progress and nothing that you guys haven't heard about before. So I won't take up
Okay.
all your time.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Great. April, I was going to ask you for the on behalf of the library and Victoria as well.
I don't have an update for you. We're going on with what we had planned. So the libraries are getting their bells ready. They're putting their events on the calendars, and we are just ready to go.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Awesome.
dedication of the bell for that's sponsored by the Community Foundation is thir-
30th
April 30th in front of the courthouse. That's the big
at
one.
5-ish. We're still, I think the actual timing is still somewhat being ironed out, but 5 o'clock on April 30th at the courthouse. And it's in conjunction with the town tours and village walks
Right.
in the courthouse itself.
The first one is going to kick off that afternoon, evening. Yeah. So all the baby bells will be shown this summer, right?
Yeah, they'll be starting on display May 1st.
Okay, good.
Oh, perfect.
Good. Victoria?
Hi, I'm the Victoria from the Westchester Film Festival, not the library.
Hey, how are you,
Ah,
Victoria? I was actually trying to get in touch with someone from the film festival to ask about a wish wall at the film festival in the hallway at Uptown.
So I'm your person. I
Good.
actually just mentioned it to Melissa, who is handling our decor. I was thinking about that. We are very, very tight on space, especially this year because we have our 20th festival and everything. So we have quite a few things that we have to put up with regards to that. However, with the wish wall, so I know CCHC, we're actually doing an event at the Chester County History Center during the film festival that's going to be Celebrate Chester County 250.
oh,
Um,
nice.
Mm,
so the reason I'm just bringing this up is because we have to wait until our films are all selected and actually submitted and alert the filmmakers and everything before we can confirm those themes. But we will have that event. So that'll be Saturday, April 25th at noon. During our Westchester Film Festival, it'll be official film festival programming. And we will be showing 4 films during that, which one of which is Dare to Declare, the film,
mhm.
that everybody did. Um, sorry, my cat just forgot how to cat. The
So
so
would
Dare
that
to
be a good,
Declare, the LGBT Equity Alliance will have film.
Mhm.
Um, I forget the title of it, but it's the film about the Westchester Community Center, formerly the Milton Center, and then another film which is NC Wyeth's The Giant. So that'll be the NC Wyeth painting that is at West Town School. So the 4 of those will be in that, along with a short retrospective of the Chester County or the Westchester Film Festival. And then we're also going to use the that Welcome America 250 bell ringing short video
Nice.
that the Chester County Community Foundation, or sorry, the History Center, whoever made that one.
and would that be a good place for the wish wall over at the History Center?
So we can have that there. That's up to the History Center, however, because we could set it up there. We're only there for a limited amount of time. Because Uptown is our main venue, and then we'll have other pop-up things all around town.
Mhm.
And then we will be clearing out of the History Center pretty fast. But they have another event that evening. So we are hoping for a good turnout. The My thought is with the wish wall is we are hoping, and I've talked to Anne and Olivia at the History Center. Jen, I haven't actually met you yet. Hi. Um, but I was talking to Anne and Olivia there about doing another event with CC 250 sometime in the summer or fall because we do have 20 years worth of films that we could show. So we could do a much more comprehensive event that's not during the film festival weekend where it's, lots
The
of
same.
history, things like that. And that might be a better location for that because that event could be longer. It could incorporate more organizations and things. The actual Film Fest weekend is kind of absolute chaos, to say the least.
Sure.
I
So
remember.
there's a huge amount of setup and breakdown already. So I'm not sure that like the wish wall would. I mean, if we could have it. I'm not sure it would get any attention. Basically,
Okay.
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
at another event sometime during the year, we will be able to feature it a lot more prominently.
Okay. Well, thanks.
That makes
Appreciate your
sense.
frankness there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we will have Dare to Declare being shown. That'll be shown twice during our festival. It'll be shown at the Celebrate Chester County 250 event at the History Center. And then it'll be also shown in our main festival block because it is one of the juried films. It'll be shown on Sunday, April 26th, I think at the 1 o'clock block as well.
Great. Thank you for the opportunity. We're so excited.
Yep, we'll have posters for that pretty soon, and we'll be sharing them out and putting them everywhere. So I will be able to send them out to everybody.
Hmm. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Jyoti, did I pronounce it right?
Yes, hi. So I'm here for the first time, so I really don't know what's happening.
And
Hi, yes.
and you're from?
I'm actually from Minuteman Press. I live in
Oh, yeah,
Westchester.
yeah. Uh-huh. Right.
Just, I got involved because I wanted to see if I could be of help to anybody here, in terms of requiring any print requirements or any other volunteer work that I could help out. But it's my first call today, so I really don't know what to expect.
So you
Okay.
see, we just basically we're sharing around at this point, and GOD, I can answer a lot of questions tomorrow when we
Yes,
finally can connect.
absolutely. Yes, Heather. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that call for tomorrow.
Great,
But yeah, that's just me. I'm Minuteman
great.
Press here. We're a one-stop shop commercial printer. We can help you with any kind of
And you're
print needs.
located
In Chatsford.
in Chatsford. Okay,
Great.
Yeah,
great.
but I'm personally myself from Westchester, so I'm Chester
Okay,
County.
okay. So Tracy, did you want to share? Okay, we get it.
Am I on, Tom Walsh?
Oh, hi, Tom.
It
Yes.
Tom, it says owner, so yeah,
Yeah,
nice to
and
see you, Tom.
Tom, I
Okay,
know
Oh,
Tom
okay, it
also.
does.
Yeah.
okay, so Tracy, you're on.
Okay, so Chester County Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired and Board LLC are working together, and each of the individuals with various disabilities will be reading part of the declaration and will be videoed independently, and then it will be put together, and then we will have a showing on August 22nd. Now, we're still working out the details. We think and thought that we had it nailed down to a specific location, but we're still waiting for finalization. So we're not going to announce that part yet, but it is for August 22nd. That is
Mhm.
sure. So we
Okay.
have a building here, which is in Coatesville, which we realize is not part of this call. But Lori, who's here with me, is from Downingtown, and I am an Exton resident and formerly of the Westchester Lions, which Tom is familiar with. The Westchester Lions is no longer functioning, but the Lionville Lions, which is what I am with, that runs the Chester County Association for the Blind. That's how this all relates to your particular geographic, and we cover all of Chester County.
I think it's very important. You add a whole different, your organization adds a whole perspective to our efforts, and we're grateful for that.
Well, we have people with varying disabilities, not just blindness, because
Hmm.
it population overlaps with a lot of other things, including autism and other intellectual disabilities, as well as stroke, heart attack, etc. So
Hmm. Great,
we're going to
great.
try to be as inclusive as possible.
That's
Uh-huh.
fantastic.
Really
Yeah,
good.
you're doing a video with folks reading the declaration, and then you're going to have a showing with your families, basically.
Right. And with things for them to do, because a lot of the people, as Board LLC implies, we have to have a lot of activities, because otherwise there will be boredom. And,
Oh.
and so about half of the people at our event will be disabled, and varying ability levels. So we're, like I said, we're trying to be as inclusive as possible, and we will figure things out. As soon as we have absolute concrete verification on the location, then we will absolutely let you know.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
That's great. That's great. Yes, and let us know how we can help. So,
Okay, well, we will be glad to do that.
And check out the resource pages.
Okay,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So Tom Walsh, did you want to add to this or follow on?
Yes. First of all, we will label the town tour kickoff in Westchester
Mhm.
on April 30th as an event. That is a county event that continues all through the summer. The kickoff on the 30th is hosted by the Borough of Westchester. And in conjunction with that, Jen was on the History Center, is one of the sponsors. It'll be on the brochure for the summer. And for our evening on the 30th, uh, the community foundation is also helping us out. We will be going to the Lincoln Building after the tours are finished,
Mhm.
and the Lincoln Building will, at the foundation, they will have light refreshments. So that is event number one, April 30th.
Good.
And then I need some help on a time. Our second event will be in conjunction with West Goshen Township. It's the original Memorial Day. It will be held on May 30th, a Saturday, and I need the timing from whoever is in charge for the Liberty Bells. I need to know from them when they plan to have their event on the 30th so we can adjust our timing. If they are at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, is what I heard earlier, if that is correct, we will hold our walking tour probably at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I need that verified.
This
That
is
is an
on
annual.
April 30th?
May 30th.
No,
May
no,
30th.
no, no.
That's a
May
different
30th.
May 30th.
May
That
30th. Is that? I thought you said you were doing something on May 30th with the
no, we're
bells.
April 30th.
April, and then
April
there's no
30th
problem.
is
Yeah,
the town tour at the courthouse in
yeah,
conjunction with the unveiling of the PA 250 bell here
For
right.
Chester County.
in Chester
Yeah,
County.
and Westchester is the host, and the county will operate that, and we all will be operating under the flag of the county. All right.
Yeah, and
Then the
now
original.
the event that you're talking about, Tom, I think is East and West Goshen has their 250
No,
celebrate
no, no,
250th.
no, no,
Not
no,
not that.
uh,
Okay.
no. We have nothing to do with that. That was
Okay.
done by a different group. That was done by Westchester Cog, and so on. What is the time on their event?
It's 3 to 9. I popped the spreadsheet link in the chat and you can see everybody's events on there. And the times are what people have handed over to us, and we just populate
Okay, then
the
then
sheet.
then we'll do our walking tour at 1 p.m. on
All
the
right.
30th, and the rain date will be the next day, Sunday.
And this is for which
This this
exactly?
is this is the annual memorial. It's nothing new. It's the annual West Goshen, Westchester Memorial Day, original Memorial Day walking tour.
Okay.
We have three cemeteries. We do one a year. And this year we go to Oakland's.
Okay. I think I did see that on here.
And so we're working on that right now. And we
Yes,
have
we
to
do have it on the calendar. But
okay.
it says, yeah, the time was announced, so you think it's going to be at 1 o'clock?
We'll put 1 o'clock since the other organization is holding the event in Goshen at 3 p.m.
That makes sense. All right.
So, and then the rain date will be the next day for our event. Some of the members of the historical commission have met with two of our park groups. We are trying to have Dare to Declare through some of our park groups. My understanding is Marshall Square Park will be doing a Dare to Declare.
Oh, wonderful.
More information will follow.
Great.
I spoke to Everhart Park, and they will be considering that at their April meeting. So more information to follow. and we have three other parks that we're trying to figure out the contact and possible situations there. So we will allow those groups, and we will not, as the commission, be dominating or initiating. The park groups will do their
They'll
own
handle it. That's
right. For
And,
that's
and
good.
be sure to
example,
mention the resources available on our website, which
oh yes, I at Everhart Park's meeting last month, I handed out the sheet with the links.
good.
Excellent.
Thank you.
And I will be following because all the things that you have that we can link up to makes it very easy to do. And in their case, for example, they may have a group of people do the declaration. They may have a kids event. They may
Mhm.
have a picnic. In other words,
Love
for
it.
these park groups, they will probably do a multiple of things.
Yes.
And that's what we're hoping for, to
And that's what
let
we're
them
hoping
do,
for.
yeah, to let them do their own thing.
Okay, good.
Um, we are
Love it.
also, the fourth event that we're working on is quarterly history presentations. The first one is May 2nd question. They're free at the Borough Hall on a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. All of that has to be confirmed. We are looking at actually for the rest of the year, we will only have three. We didn't do one in February. We're looking at possibly August 1st and November 7th. They will be historical presentations and labeled America 250. Whether we can bring anything else into them, I do not know, but
Okay.
they will be Saturday morning events, probably at 10 a.m. to 11:30, and then people will be invited to go uptown and have lunch, walk around, go to the History Center, whatever they do, and they'll be held at Borough Hall.
Okay.
So
Okay.
those are the things we are considering. We are also working on two other projects that probably will not get play as America 250. Church windows, stained glass windows. It's possible we might get something online before the year is out. And oral history. We are working on some oral history things.
Okay, good. Good, good,
Very
good.
cool.
Thanks for sharing
So
that.
So
Um,
that is what we are doing, and I am going to have to go back to work and go to the office and deliver a contract and so on and so on. So
yeah, everybody's
anybody
got
that
their
has
day
any
job, right?
questions, thank you, can get a hold of me. And if you can't get a hold of me, try and get a hold of Catherine Quillman, our vice
Okay.
chair.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
And also, our secretary is Ann Skillman at the History Center. So if you're talking to Jen, Ann can get a hold of me, or Jen can get a hold of me if you need some information on something. So we're
Great.
still putting things together other than the town tours and the annual Memorial Day. So thank you.
Okay,
Nice.
thank you.
You've
In
been
the interest,
busy.
Nate, wh-
Hi. Yeah, the only thing that I have to add is that on Thursday, at West Goshen Township uh, building at 7 o'clock, we have a presentation by Ned Donahue on Quaker involvement during the Revolution.
mm,
Everything else is the same as I've reported in the past.
Great.
okay.
I think we have that. Awesome.
Okay, Deborah Kolpak. Okay, well, we'll wait till later. How about Joseph? You have a beautiful photo, Joseph.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Well, I'm Joseph Antonelli. I'm Director of Parks and Recreation at West Bradford Township.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We We are associated with the Friends of Martin's Tavern, who you may know of. Mark Sloth probably has
Mm-hmm.
reported this.
Mhm.
But we're going to be piggybacking with them for their Dare to Declare on Sunday, July 19th, at 1 o'clock at the Martin's Tavern, the Humphrey
And
Market
I think ice cream's involved in that.
Ice Cream Social. They do an
Right.
annual Ice Cream
Excellent.
Social too, but they're gonna bring in the Dare to Declare, where they'll be doing that. Speak,
So
announcing.
Joseph, I reached out to Mark, but he's so busy that he has not gotten back to me. But I reached out to see if I could be of any help with the Dare to Declare, organizing that specific aspect of this event, recruiting your speakers, you know,
Okay.
and
Um, yeah, I know he's moving on it, but I'm
so
sure he
he's
can
on
do.
it. He's got it all organized himself.
Yeah, I'm sure, knowing Mark. I haven't spoken to him about this. But yeah, reach out, contact him, and he can, put you in the right direction, or whatever help you have to offer, he can take. But we will be doing that's part of it's a Friends of Martin's Tavern, actually, West Bradford Township hybrid. But we are also doing a concert. We do third Thursday concerts in the park, Broad Run Park, in West Bradford. But in August 20th, we are having the Lenai Brass Ensemble. Uh,
August 20th?
August 20th, Thursday, August 20th,
Oh,
6 o'clock, 6 p.m. We're doing like an evening kind of soiree, patriotic soiree, kind of like songs, like an evening concert of brass songs, but within a patriotic theme. So we're going to make that an America 250 event. We're still planning it. We could do a Dare to Declare with that in between songs and have some of our supervisors and other people speakers that possibly, but right now we just have the excuse me, breast yeah, excuse me,
Cannot be brass.
Menai
Yeah,
Brass Ensemble
they're so good.
will be there. We have Humpty's Dumplings, and I think we're gonna have Stargazer's Vineyards there too, to
Nice.
Mhm.
give a little bottles of wine and maybe some local beer. But yeah, we're planning an
I
evening
think
out.
you might want to think about a wish wall because it's not a heavy lift.
Okay.
It's basically you'd be surprised at how positive it can be as an experience because people say nice things. We were ready for the other side of the coin, and we were so pleasantly surprised when people just are very thoughtful, and I think positive looking forward.
Okay. I might, yeah, we haven't really, we're still in the infancy of planning of this. It's in August yet, but we
I'm
could
going to put a placeholder in here, just so we have it recorded.
And then you can always
Yeah.
look on the website for the instructions and the help packet for hosting a wish wall.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware of the wish wall.
Mhm.
Thing. I was aware
It,
of the Dare to
it
Declare.
just adds another interactive element.
Essentially, for those who haven't seen this or heard me talk about it before, I know most of you have at this point. The wish wall is an opportunity to ask the public to write their wish for America's 250th birthday and post it on a wall. It could be, we frequently use those trifold exhibit boards, but you
Hmm.
can hang them from clotheslines, you can hang them on a wall and windows, make them into ornaments. We've seen that done. And you basically, we have cards that you can, we can either supply you with cards, or you can also download them, or you can do what the Kennett Library did, is design their own and had students write their wishes, and they posted them in the window. So there's any which way you can do it. It's a national initiative. Primarily, it was originally intended for civic season, which runs between Juneteenth and July 4th, but now they've expanded upon it for 250, so it runs all year this year.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
Okay.
that's a wish wall in a nutshell.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. I didn't ask earlier when you did say that. I wasn't aware of the wish wall. But okay, that's a great idea. Right
Mhm.
now, like I said, we're just planning it. We just have what we have, what's on board right now. But we can
Okay.
incorporate different things. And I was thinking maybe in between songs, maybe have a little Dare to Declare in between, a little portion of the Declaration of Independence read off, and then
That's what St. David's Church is doing.
yeah, and then we have a song, and then
Right.
we'll bring up like maybe a supervisor or someone from the historical commission. But I think that's what I'm kind of planning right now. But that's what we have in the lineup. But right now, like I
Excellent.
said, we're still planning it out.
So
But
we're going to go switch to Deborah again, West Nantmeal. She just put up something, so I know.
Oh, Deborah was having issues with her audio.
Oh, okay. So how about Keith?
What would you like to know?
What are you doing?
Um,
You're with for the
I
group.
am with the Westchester Area Council of Governments.
Mhm.
We are hosting a rather large event on Sunday, August 2nd, here in the borough of Westchester. It is going to be a living timeline with 4 blocks of downtown Gay Street in the middle of town, being from one end of town to the other, kind of the last 250 years of not just the borough, but the different things that have happened throughout our history and how they relate to the borough is what we're trying to get after. We have about 15 or 16 installments already kind of lined up. Many of them are leaning towards the early time of our nation when we're trying to get a little bit more filled in our the middle grounds, if you will. We've broken the 4 blocks into 4 different eras, each roughly about 75 years ish or so. Um, Again, a heavy influence on the beginning and the birth of the nation.
Are
Uh,
you looking for people or groups to join you?
Absolutely. We have
Yeah.
7 different municipalities that are all out kind of pounding the pavement, if you will, looking for different groups, reenactors, anything that would tie to Chester County and or the nation as a whole, or any of the 7 responding municipalities. Um, we have, I think, 3 Civil War reenactors currently coming. We've got Ned Hector, Noah Lewis. He's
Great.
going to be joining us. Um, we're also working on 2 blocks of the cross street. Gay Street goes this way, the cross street is High Street, and the 2 blocks of High Street, which encompasses the historic Chester County Courthouse steps, will be more of our tried and true festival
Mhm.
favorites, moon bounces, games, things of that nature, to keep people there with families that have
A
children.
colonial moon bounce.
We can do a colonial moon bounce if you can find one. Um, and then on top of the courthouse steps is where we will be doing our Dare to Declare. We've decided, and we're getting support from this group, on how we're going to do that is the 7 municipalities are going to choose one person from each municipality to represent them. We'll have most likely we'll have a walkthrough or a read through the morning of the event after
Mhm.
those names or persons have been chosen and then do a live reading with the raising of a historical flag. We're still working on that aspect of it. And then on the courthouse steps and at different areas, we'll have timely music and entertainment strategically placed around town to kind of keep with the theme. uh, the the big grand finale of this large event is still being worked out in detail because I'm finding out it's more and more challenging than it was originally thought. But we're going to have a drone show take place here in the borough of Westchester. Currently, we are booked for a 100 drone show with 2 different viewing parties that'll be taking place from the top of our 2 parking garages here in town. We have a third lot that's the Chester County lot, but that's not ours, so we can't take it over. But we can take over the bicentennial lot on High Street and the Chestnut Street garage, which is right next to the YMCA on Chestnut Street.
And
Uh,
remember the bell, the big bell is with a stand is going to be on the courthouse
I was
steps.
just gonna mention that.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
so that arrives April 30th. There's still some question if we're gonna be moving that around a bit, right, Angela?
yeah, it's going to be on
But we
wheels.
can
We could roll it down
certainly
the street.
make sure it's there for the August 2nd event for sure.
I was going to ask, what is the duration of when it is supposed to be there?
It's going
Oh,
to be there
for
the
the year,
30th.
right?
But I'm
Yeah.
saying the 30th till when?
Oh,
When
it's
do they-
for the year, for the
Oh,
year.
awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
We can absolutely work around that or absolutely incorporate that into what we're doing. I wasn't aware, so that's awesome. That's
It
awesome.
has a structure, so it's going to look like the Liberty Bell.
Okay.
We're
Right.
getting a better idea of it every day. Angela more so than me, but
Yeah, I'm headed down there to add some finishing touches.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then we'll have at the courthouse steps, we plan on having a wishing wall. Um, we're still working through this. Unfortunately, our group was supposed to meet this week, but this week is also the Pennsylvania Parks and Recreation
yeah.
Society's annual conference. So we have to postpone our next meeting until next week. But in the last 2 months, we've come quite a long way. And again, thanks to the Chester County Community Foundation, we submitted for and received 2 grants in the total of $7,500 that are supporting our efforts. And it's definitely getting the ball rolling. There's still a
It
lot to
sounds
do.
like a festival type atmosphere, and I love that.
And that's what we wanted to go with. We didn't originally thought we were going to do a parade. We're like, well, a parade would just be, kind of in and out. We want people to come in,
Mhm.
hang out, enjoy all that we have to offer, hopefully learn a little something along the way, and then get wowed and bedazzled by the drone show taking place at night.
So everybody who's here, and if they're interested in adding something to this timeline, do they contact you?
Yes, I am the chair of the Westchester Area Council of Governments America 250 Committee, which is a mouthful just to spit out. Um, and yes, you can reach me. My information's on the borough's website, but I am Keith Karowski. I'm the director of the Borough Parks and Rec Department. And again, we're just looking to make it as full. Again, we want it to be educational. We want there to be some learning experiences, but it doesn't all have to be about learning. It can be fun. It can be kind of on the lighter side of things. I think when I spoke with Ned, um, he's definitely going to have people engaged. He's going to be a part of the initial part, I think, of our Dare to Declare and getting people to our area. But he's not going to be reading. He's going to be keeping people entertained. From what he
Okay.
said, from what I understand and what I've spoken to him
Good.
about, is he's very, very boisterous and kind of demands attention, if you will.
Oh, he does. No, it's awesome.
Yes. But yeah, again, it's the reason the borough was chosen. Obviously, it's the seat of Chester County. We have the historic courthouse steps to work from, and we've planned a number of large events, over the years and on a yearly basis. We just did the borough's 225 anniversary 2 years
Mhm.
ago. So we're kind of leaning towards our different departments' expertise in planning these events and creating something new and special that'll hopefully be very memorable, at least until the 300th, which I won't be around for.
Yeah, let's not go there. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch in the interest of time to Bernard Greenberg.
Hi, Bernie.
Hey, Bernie.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Jen. Uh, First, I want to thank the Chester County Community Foundation for the support they provided us. We've been working on 250 for about 2 years, and we're going to start our celebration April
It's
11th when the mill
just to
opened.
stop you there. It's the mill at Anselma
Yes,
for
right, Bill
the
and
rich,
Selma. I
rich,
think we're the
everyone.
only grist mill in
Mhm.
Chester County participating in this event. So we open on April 11th. We hope to be able to grind wheat into flour. First time it's been done using this our machinery for over 100 years. Uh, we will be doing Dare to Declare on July 4th, which happens to occur on a Saturday, so it's perfect for us. On that day, we're going to do 2 presentations of the Declaration. We have a band, we have face making for children. Throughout the season from April through October, we're going to have history talks once a month and various visitors coming, blacksmiths, uh, surveyors, etc. So we get up for about 6 months of celebration.
Good, good, good. All right. Daniel Campbell, how about you?
Our our next event is in our history talk series.
And you're with
I'm with the Westtown Township Historical Club.
great, great.
We have a monthly or bi-monthly history talk series, and in the middle of April on Saturday the 18th, we're having a talk about colonial medicine. We've had a new member of our commission who has a military career and had a military career and is a medical doctor, and he's got to talk about colonial medicine practices. He's going to get that's at the Westtown Township Municipal Building on Route 202,
Mhm.
April 18th.
April 18th. I believe we have that.
Yeah.
You guys have been great in supplying all your event info, and I think it's up on the commission calendar as well.
Yeah, Stephen Moore Hafting is our publicity person. He's very good at that.
Mhm.
If he had,
Yeah, he's on the call.
and maybe if there's anything else you can add, Stephen, do you have something else scheduled?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to mention two things. One quick thing is that I found notable, not really an event, but just something that happened since the activity around America 250. Our historical commission has had more people show up for our commission meetings than we've ever, meaning in the past, no one showed up. And now we're getting people showing up, supervisors are coming in, locals who own properties are coming in and finding out how they can participate in America 250, which is
Isn't that good
Oh,
news?
that's
yeah,
great.
and that's I find that somewhat notable. The other thing I would add to what Dan said is that happening in Westtown is that on April 11th at the St. Paul's Baptist Church. I can put the address in the
Yes.
comment section, but we're having a rather a large event that is honoring the historic Black church and cemetery located in Westtown that has many Black Civil War veterans buried there. And this is becoming a rather large event.
That's what I keep hearing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve Lyons has been talking about it as well.
Right. There's music, there's color guards, there are speakers coming from the AME church,
Yeah. Mother Bethel.
a
Yeah.
gospel concert, and free food. Uh,
Yes, and lunch.
If you feed them, they will come.
that's right. It's become a very large event, and we're very excited about it. Dan was involved from the very beginning when this was let's call it a hot potato issue for the
Mhm.
commission to discuss or not discuss. And this has turned into something very exciting and is happening at the right time during America 250. So I'll put a bit of the detail in the chat in case anybody's interested.
That would be great. That would be great.
Wonderful.
There has
Thank
been a
you.
plaque installed commemorating this church
Yes,
on,
yes.
Yeah.
on Shiloh,
It's right. We're
Little
dedicating the
Shiloh
marker.
Road. So this is
Yeah.
the unveiling of that marker as well.
Good. Yeah. How
Starts
about
at 11.
Paige? You,
I'm done.
thank you.
Hi,
Paige, how about you?
good afternoon. How are you guys?
Good.
Hi.
So this would be my first meeting. I am the Senior Director of Sales and Marketing at Barclay Friends in Westchester.
Oh, wonderful.
So however we can participate, I mean, we're happy to do that. I think maybe the wish wall might be
I was
something
just thinking that.
that
Yeah.
would be something that we can do. And I was also thinking, just as everybody was talking, we do a lot of our blog posts and articles. We work with American Community Journals, which is Vista Chesco.
Oh, yeah,
And
sure.
so my thought is if we could kind of, envision this wish wall and then use that as maybe one of our stories to kind of highlight this whole 250th.
I love that idea.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So I think a wish wall just to be there for a time and with the cards and everything. I think that, did you check out our website?
So,
I will. I think myself and Chrissy Bowden who is our director of philanthropy. We went to an event at the Downtown Country Club,
Oh,
and
that
I
was Sweet
oh
Charity.
yeah, right.
yeah, the Sweet Charity. So I think there was kind of a mock-up of what that
Yeah,
wish
I
wall.
was that was
Yes,
my job.
that was
Yep,
her job that
yep.
night.
So that's what that would look like. So I just, I would just need someone to sort of reach out to me, or I can go to the website and
Paige,
sort of get some direction.
I'm happy to talk to you more about this
Okay.
offline. I'm gonna pop, I just popped in some various links into the chat, and now I'm just all our different resources. They're all on the Westchester bulletin board. Here are a couple at the very bottom that are specifically about the whole backstory on the wish walls. Um, and because Made by Us has their own, it's their baby, honestly, and we've just run with it. And I've been sharing it out. They're hoping folks will register with them so they can show that wish walls are taking place all over the country. But they have a wonderful guidebook. There's no wrong way to make a wish wall. We have a very portable one on those trifold exhibit boards, but you can make it a little more permanent or make it more like whatever your space is, make it more space friendly depending on what, if you have a great place to present it, you can have it on a wall, you can have it in an
Windows.
exhibit hall, there's no wrong way to make a wish wall.
And I'm thinking like the Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired, that that your population would bring a unique perspective to such a wish wall.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is really exciting. My father-in-law was at Barclay Friends. I haven't been there since it was rebuilt.
Oh, you have to all come for a tour. Not all at the same time, but we would love to have you. But yeah, I even kind of envision just our residents also being a
Yeah,
part of it, which I think
Oh,
would be
yeah.
for
just
sure.
heartwarming.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Paige, can you pop your email in the chat? That way I can follow up directly.
Yep, absolutely.
Great.
Good. Anything else, Paige?
Nope, I think that's good.
Good. So I was going to go to Lee in Euclid Township.
Hi, everybody. I don't know that we have anything too new going on. We are going to have a Civil War reenactment group in May. So I don't think I have that one up just yet because we just solidified the date
Still working on
on that. So it's May 30th. And we'll probably have it at the schoolhouse, but maybe at the township building.
Mhm.
As for Dare to Declare, we are going to do that either on our August 1st Community Day event and or our September event at the township building commemorating the March Up Ship Road of the Battle of the Clouds. I'm not really sure what I've put from here onto the county calendar. So I guess I was looking through there, and there's not really a good way to tell what I've put up. I was trying to kind of look and see if there was something that says these are your events.
Yeah, it seems to be
Yeah.
by date on the commission site. Yeah, it seems to be
So I'll
sorted
just have
out
to
that way.
sift through there, and whatever I don't have up there that we finally have a date for, I'll try to get on there. But I think that's it for like on these dates that we're going to do Dare to Declare. Should I be saying that specifically, or are you just
If
wondering?
you know, if you know, you're having a Dare to Declare at a date, just let us know.
Okay.
And that way we can help you if you need help. But we're also tracking them,
Oh, okay.
in
Yeah, that's what I was
general.
wondering.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, Rick Fisher, we have you as a volunteer resource on our volunteer resource page.
Oh, thank you.
You do?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We with the Masons, we're definitely interested in volunteering. We've already been asked Memorial Day at Kennett Square and July 3rd at West Cowan, I believe.
Yeah, I
As
think I
far as
voluntold one of your members there.
yeah, you've been talking to Rick Kleinens,
Yeah.
who's been calling me. We're having a problem as far as our costumes.
Uh-huh.
We've been borrowing from Reading, and we're assuming that they're going to get very busy. So we're trying to one, procure our own, or two, make sure Reading's going to have us as having first dibs on it. Do
So
you know of any
at
cus?
the Colonial Theater, everybody just wore their shirts.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Hmm.
Anyhow, um, so we have that. Also on April 25th in Philadelphia is going to be the last Liberty Tree planting for the state near Independence Hall.
Nice.
And we also have an Arthur panel discussion going on that day. Uh, both events will be live streamed via YouTube,
Hmm.
and I'll send out the specifics once I know them.
Hmm.
And on June 27th, we're going to have a vendor fair in Downingtown.
Hmm.
And during the vendor fair, we're going to be showing the Dare to Declare video.
Oh,
Is the vendor
That's part of.
fair through Downingtown Parks and Rec, or is this a different organization?
It's through the lodges.
Through the
We're
lodge.
going to
It
have
is a
it. We're
lodge
going to
event.
have it at our site
Oh,
and
great,
all.
great, great.
Anyone interested in being a vendor, we're certainly interested. They can contact me.
hmm.
And the Dare to Declare, we may uh, do one or two that will have a reader rather than showing the film.
Oh, good.
And
Super.
what else is up? That's it for that's it for now. Thank you.
Thank you. And then Leslie, you're bringing up the rear as usual. Leslie, I did give your name to St. David's Church this week.
Okay,
They asked me for.
okay, great. Right. So I'm the president of the Chester County Concert Band, and we are a large community band, and we're going to be kicking off our 250 events on April 26th, which means probably at the next meeting it will be after our concert. So I wanted to make sure that I got that in,
Oh,
because I would
yeah.
think the next meeting would, I'm guessing, would be April 27th, perhaps. But
Oh,
anyway, that concert is at 2:30 at Fugate Middle School.
you're absolutely right. Yes.
Yeah, so April 26th, 2:30 at Fugate Middle School in Westchester. And it's going to be a fabulous concert. We've got the Children of the American Revolution will be our Dare to Declare readers. We're going to have the Wish Wall. We're going to have the Sons of the American Revolution. They're going to be doing the presenting of the colors at the beginning. And I mean, everything is going to be totally
And you're doing a wish
red.
wall.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm doing the wish
Heather,
wall.
yeah, Heather's gonna be doing the wish wall in the lobby. So it's gonna be a fabulous concert, totally patriotic, red, white, and blue, very exciting. And I just also wanted to mention that I had spoken with Lee Wisdom with Euclid, and we were hired to be performing at their community day on August 1st.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
so that's nice. And I also want to let Tracy, I want to let you know that we are going to be performing at the Royer Greaves School for Blind.
Oh,
And that's going to be on June 13th at 7 o'clock. And that, even though that, is at a school and everything, that will be a public event. So you can, get that information out, to your constituents and families and that kind of thing. So we have a lot going on. Of course, we're going to also be playing at the Goshen event on Goshen 250, which is May 30th. I think that was mentioned a couple of times. And that we're kicking off that at 3 o'clock. So we'll be playing for the first hour for that. And then the rain date is the 31st. So everything is on our website. I'm going to put our website down in the chat. And so you can, check out everywhere else that we're playing. Of course, July 4th, we're going to be at Wilson Farm Park.
They're expecting like 10,000 people.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's going to be
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So we'll be playing for that. And, that leads right into the big birthday fireworks. So
Seems like your summer's shaping up a lot.
it is. Yeah.
Also, Leslie, I was going to
Yeah.
say, you can do smaller groups, can't you, out of your larger group?
We can do somewhat smaller. The thing is, we don't really want to be so small that we're not the Chester County Concert Band anymore. So,
Okay.
So we can scale back, and then sometimes if a group needs something very small, we have some ensembles within our group that I can recommend as well.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
then I sent the guy to the right place.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Did we get everybody? I think we did.
I think we got everybody.
It's
There's
so hard to believe that it's almost, and I say this in the most hopeful voice, it's almost summer.
Well, and my goodness, some of you are, already, pulling events off or will be shortly. So please let us know where we can be helpful. I did want to share one particular page. I'm going to actually bring it up if I can find it. Actually, I'm going to pop it in the chat. That'd probably be easier for you because you'll be able to access it after we get off this call. We have, let me get back to everyone because I was messaging Leslie a minute ago. Okay. We have a new, a more robust page for volunteers now. So if you go to this link, you'll find two things. You can find organizations that are looking for volunteers, and we would love to know what your volunteer needs are so we can connect you with folks. We're also trying to track who can provide volunteers. Rick, I know the Masons have been helping out at various events. So if you can answer the call on either one of those, please let us know and we will keep adding to this page.
Also, I feel like we can learn a lot from your experiences with wish
Yes.
walls, etc. So really just let us know that you've done it and how it went.
Yeah.
Just for our own learning. Anything else for the good of the cause? Well, thank you. Thank you on this rainy day. I'm grateful for the sunny, warm weekend we had.
Thank you.